Hi guys, and welcome back. Today we are watching Atypical Season 4, Episode 3, I think. Yeah, Episode 3. It's been really hard for me to stay away during this time period where I haven't had a computer, but now I am very happy to finally be back on track, and I hope you guys are ready too. So, let's get into it, shall we?
What's wrong?
A trip to Antarctica is very expensive.
No shit.
Oh, well, I mean, yeah, that makes sense. I suppose you could just wait a few years.
Maybe I can ask for some extra shifts at Tektropolis.
Tektropolis is closing.
Already? But it's only like
No, forever.
4:20. Hey, look at that! Up top.
I feel kind of bad for Paige because all she wants is for someone to acknowledge her feelings. But I think she's looking in the wrong direction for that. Because Sam isn't the person... No, Sam isn't the person you could turn to do that or to get that from. It's not his fault. It just is what it is.
What'd I say about leaving this door open?
I'll call you in a second.
No, you will not. You will call her at 4 a.m. when you wake up.
No, you will not.
Hand it over.
Or what?
Casey.
Elsa.
I love this interaction.
Alright, love you.
She said I love you. That makes me so happy that she said I love you to Elsa. Because Elsa's been really trying and I think that we need to acknowledge that. And I love Elsa. I hated her in the beginning or in the first season, but I love her now. I really do. She's really trying the best that she can with the tools that she has. And for Casey to acknowledge that is so nice to see. It was also a very nice family interaction that shows a lot of love. I don't know how to put it in a better way. Yeah, she's training for a scholarship, right? What up?
What? There's a rule on socks? I wonder if undies are required too. Because ew, no, never.
I literally did the same face as Casey.
I mean, if boys wear gym socks, you can't see them because they're under their pants. We should say something.
So is this gonna be an episode against school uniforms?
My high is that I realized I need to go to Antarctica, and my low is that Tektropolis is closing, so I can't make enough money to go.
What you need is a side hustle. I'll give you $5 for that penguin drawing.
That's a good idea.
You should have a yard sale.
I like the drawing idea a lot better.
I told you, it didn't mean anything. If you really think...
No. I don't. But I'm tired of all the back and forth. We're either together or we're not.
We are.
I like that. I really want them together.
I feel bad about Chuck's party.
Yeah, what happened after that? I bet we're gonna get to see a clip from that party and be the judge ourselves.
Can we please just spend the next 50 years or so having a nice, boring life?
Yes, boring. I would love that.
I'm dropping out of school and going to Antarctica.
Well, they're not gonna get monotonous and boring with Casey and Sam around. That's not gonna happen.
What are you doing with our toaster?
I'm putting it in a box to sell at my yard sale. Are your electric toothbrushes upstairs?
This is a really bad idea. We didn't get to see how Elsa acted at Chuck's. That makes me a bit upset.
I mean, why be the naysayers when time and logistics can do it for us?
That's good. You're devious.
Yeah, she is.
Abolish the Clayton dress code.
I know you don't want to make a big deal out of it, but I don't think we have a choice.
Well, you always have a choice. Dress codes, especially high school dress codes, I don't know what you guys think about that, but I think that dress codes in general usually mean some kind of restriction, and the restrictions are usually based on gender performance or gender presentation, and that's really upsetting and really unfair. However, let's get back to whatever dress code shenanigans Izzy's up to.
Will you just sign it, please? Okay.
Yes. No.
So Izzy has her own fight right now, and Casey has her fight with the scholarship and whatever.
I told Elsa about New York.
I was wondering why she's carrying around that wine bottle all night.
Well, she feels bad. She wants to make it up to you guys, have you and Don over for dinner. Last shift.
Last shift, baby.
Wow, that must be a feeling.
Your very own keys to the castle.
You've got sour cream in your veins, Paige, and you can't teach that.
How's it going?
bad.
Maybe it's a sign.
Of what?
Well, that now's not the time to go to Antarctica.
But it is.
He really wants to go. She doesn't want him to go. He can't go because he doesn't have any money. That's a pickle.
What? No Izzy in here for me to kick out tonight?
Her and the GSA are trying to get rid of the Clayton dress code.
Huh. Good for them.
Since when are you on the side of the rebellion?
Well, maybe I wish I had a little more rebellion in my life.
That's a lie. Either she lied to Doug or she lied to Casey. Because she just said that she needed more rebellion in her life to Casey. But she also told Doug that she wanted a monotonous and boring life. So, can't really see where she's going with this.
But I cannot remember a time in my life where I wasn't judged for what I wore or how I looked. Do you know what I do every time I go to Target? I go into the boys' clothes section, and I take some things and I put them in the girls' section.
No.
And then I do the same thing with the girls' clothes.
You outlaw.
Elsa's cool. I like Elsa. Again, I like that these series have shifted focus from Sam and how it affects the family to like the family in general and the family structure and all members of the family and their struggles and their identities. I like it.
I got over 500 signatures and they just said no. I was talking to some of the GSA kids about it and we could plan a protest.
Okay.
Oh, hey guys, you hear practice got canceled. Yeah, we're just gonna sit around and gossip all day. Sounds fun, right? Yay!
I like the coach
fun.
too.
Oh, you
She's
wanna
cool.
run?
I would call the coach the captain of the ship as well because she was the one who said, you don't have to love each other, but you have to love each other. So she's definitely the captain.
I heard about this protest. Oh, you've got a lot at stake. You're working really hard. Clayton gets pissy about this sort of thing. You don't want to lose your scholarship.
She's just looking out for Casey. That makes sense.
Okay, go team. Don't be a dumbass.
I couldn't make enough money at my yard sale, and I don't want to do Zahid's gross plan, and Paige said I should give up. Well, she said the universe said it, but I think she said it.
Well, she definitely
Why don't
did.
you try a fundraiser?
That's not rude.
Not if you have good snacks.
No, it's not rude. But it's kind of out of the ordinary. It's a kind of like straying away from social codes. But that's okay.
I thought we decided that you were holding off on that.
Yes, but that was mostly your idea, not my idea.
You look happy.
Yeah, well, I just got back from the GSA meeting. What?
Would you be really mad if I didn't do it? I've just been working so hard and I don't want to get in trouble. And Crowley said, I just don't want to risk everything.
Okay.
I mean, it's a protest. It's gonna happen anyways because the people at GSA seems to be very into it. So it wouldn't make a difference if Casey did it or not. I get that Izzy is kind of disappointed, but at the same time, the future's rough, honey. The future's rough. You need to plan ahead. And that's not always the easiest thing to do, just saying.
When I was little, my mom showed me a documentary about the South Pole. That's how I learned it was the coolest place in the world.
Oh, that's... Yeah, right. Thank you, Zaid.
I don't know how I'm gonna get there and what exactly I'm gonna do, but I know I need to go. Please put donations in Zahid's hat. Thank you.
Why Zahid's hat?
Seriously? Well, one, Sam's never left the country. And the swishing sound of people's snow pants drives him crazy. Lose your freaking mind! Oh, Sam, I didn't mean... Sam, no.
Paige's Sally Sour Cream keys? Where'd you get those?
I found them on the table. Come on.
Oh, this is not good either. Paige might get fired for this.
Why are we here? I don't think we're supposed to be here. We're gonna get Paige in trouble.
Good, Sam.
You're gonna train for the cold. And for the swish.
No. Hey, Casey?
Yeah.
You have a lot of blood in your heart, too.
It was a lot smaller than I expected it to be. but I liked it.
You know that penguin drawing I bought off you? Well, I put it in a crappy flea market frame and sold it online for $200. That's your cut.
That's really cool. See, I said so. The drawing idea is a good idea.
Stick with me, Sam. I'll get you to Antarctica.
I see a good cooperation here.
Chuck had a heart attack. He died.
Oh, well, that's really sad. I didn't really know Chuck, and we didn't really get to see him a lot, but he seemed like a happy-go-lucky person. So, that was another episode done. I don't think Paige meant all of what she said to Sam. I just think that she had been thinking about this, or about those things, for a long time. And she was being rational, and in her mind she was being logical, and for her it didn't make sense that Sam was gonna make it or was gonna be able to handle a trip to Antarctica. Of course, mixed in with the fact that she didn't want him to go because she wants him close to her, and it doesn't come from not wanting him to go. I think it stems from the fact that she doesn't want to be left behind, and she doesn't want to feel like she's stuck, and that made her lash out on Sam. I do, however, like how Casey looked at the problem. She looked at it from the perspective that is a lot better, which is Sam's perspective. Because Sam really wants this, and there's a lot of obstacles between him and his goal, which is Antarctica. So instead of telling Sam all of these obstacles, which Paige did, Casey looked at it and said, well, how are we going to deal with them? That's a lot more supportive, you know. It makes sense. But a lot of people don't look at it like that when it comes to themselves and other people. They just see the obstacles and are driven by fear and selfishness sometimes. And in the end, because Casey's heart is also filled with a lot of blood, she joined the protest. I think that's what happened. That Sam's words to her about her being very big-hearted and very caring was the thing that made her do it. Good luck with that. I think that's going to be a problem in the next episode. This is my feel-good series, and I still like it a lot. Thank you for sticking with it and hanging out with me for a while, and I'll see you in the next one. Until then, take care. Bye.